Good morning. Today I'm going to do a little video about something that was driving me nuts for the last, actually quite a while since I got into photography. And it's gotten worse over time as I added more cameras and tripods. What gets me is tripod manufacturers, there's probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 that I know of, or actually probably more than that. Different little adapter plates that you use to hold your camera to your tripod. I have a tripod that I'm using for that camera that I'm using right now. And these 2 tripods, I usually take one or both of these when I go traveling, and they all use different plates. So if I grab one camera and I want to put it on this tripod, it has the wrong plate on it, and I have to find the plate that I had on this camera and switch it around. And the problem with buying more plates for this tripod is they didn't fit this tripod, and it just drove me nuts. Then what really set my project in motion here was a couple of weeks ago. I went out shooting. I had this ball head mounted on this tripod, and I wanted to shoot some video, and I needed to do a little pan, so I wanted to put my pan head on, and I had this cranked down here so tight I couldn't get it off. I spent probably 15 minutes out in the field fiddling around, finally got it off, and was able to do the shot that I wanted for maybe a 10-second shot. That just drove me nuts, so I figured I had to do something about it. So I decided I was going to standardize all my tripod plates and clamps. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I bought a bunch of these little plates, and what it is, they come with a plate, and all it is a quick clamp. Screw it down, works great. A lot of tripods use a little flip lever. This one actually came with a little flip when it came with it, but I like the tripod. The clamp works better in my opinion. What I did was I just screwed the plates on top of the tripods, and anything that I'll put a camera on. This is my motorized pan head. Put one on top of here. Put the plates on the bottom. Now when I go out, I don't have to worry about switching plates based on which camera I'm taking, which tripod I'm taking. If I want to put this up here, boom, inside I want to put this camera on top of it. And I can do a motorized pan. Everything works great. Don't have to fiddle fart around, move the stuff around. If I want to put this camera on, I have an L bracket on this so I can shoot portrait or landscape. Works excellent. I want to put a manual pan head on. Whatever I want to do. Shoot a quick little time lapse. Here I have my small little egg timer kind of time lapse thing. So I don't want to put a GoPro on. I put a plate and a GoPro clamp on, and I'm ready to go. It just makes switching from one tripod, one pan head, one camera to the next. I mean, it just, you wouldn't normally do it that way. Works great. I mean, once it's on there, it's secured. Another nice thing I like about it, a little level on the back. Also has a level on the knob. I've been using this now I started switching them over about 2 weeks ago. Finally got them all switched over just this last weekend. I've been using it now for about 2 weeks, and it's made a major difference in the lack of frustration when you're trying to switch stuff around. I don't have to worry about making sure I have the right plate on the bottom of my camera. Don't have to worry about which head I'm taking for the tripods. They all fit. Every head fits every tripod. Every camera fits every head. I don't have to switch anything around. GoPros, everything. I don't normally put a GoPro on a big tripod, but in case I want to do it, I can. Something else I did when I ordered these are a little bit longer plates. I'll put these in the description too. They're slotted on the bottom, so you can slide it all the way up if you don't like it sticking out. But I like it sticking out the back a little bit. Helps protect the back lens on the camera a little bit. Set it down like that, which you really shouldn't set it down like that, but in case you do, or you bump into something, hopefully it'll hit the plate instead of the back lens. It seems to make a a little more sense in my book, at least. So, also bought, if you do a lot of landscape or portrait photography, I bought an L bracket for this one camera because I use that quite a bit for that. And you can on a tripod naturally, you can flip it like that to do it, but put it in like this, it just keeps everything more on a straight and level parallel. It just seems a little nicer than having it. Figuring out how to tip it over like that. It's just another little thing I like. And so that's why I do it. But it's just my little hack on getting all your tripods, cameras, everything on the same even plane, so it makes it a lot easier. You're not finding a screwdriver trying to switch tripod plates and stuff like that. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be coming out with a new one every week. I'm getting ready to go on a big trip in just a couple of weeks. I'll be taking you along. I'll be doing a what's in my camera bag and what I'm packing bag vlog before I go. So stay tuned for that, and have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye.